Good morning, this is Jimmy Tager with the National Weather Service in Raleigh with your Monday weekly briefing covering July 5th to July 11th, 2021. Let's dive right into the tropics and talk about Elsa. So here's the latest from the National Hurricane Center at 11 a.m. with their advisory 21. And as you can see, Elsa is still near Cuba and is expected to move northwest over the next day and then eventually start to move northeast along the east coast and across portions of potentially North Carolina. This is something that we have been keeping an eye on, and we're still keeping a close eye on. And unfortunately, those details are still not fully put together. Lots of different models are showing different solutions. So we are a little more confident that we are going to have some heavy rain out of at least moisture moving up into the area and the system potentially moving nearby. But those specific details are still not fully put together. Anything else going on in the tropics? Here's your 5-day graphical outlook. Elsa is the only thing going on right now, so at least that's good news. We only have one thing to look at rather than more than one thing. With that forecast cone you saw on the previous graphic, I wanted to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better of where that includes. And keep in mind that this cone includes where the center of the storm could move over the next couple days, and that still can change. As today is Monday, and the system could potentially be impacting the area probably around Thursday. So a lot can still change in a couple days, but I just wanted to focus in on parts of North Carolina here where you can see the cities, and based off the current forecast, the center of the storm could be anywhere within this cone. As far as what's going on for the next 7 days, well, we should be mostly dry today. There is a little bit of a chance of shower or thunderstorm. However, it shouldn't be widespread, just maybe an isolated storm or two. And then same for tomorrow, should be mostly dry, just maybe some isolated showers or thunderstorms. And as we get into Wednesday and Elsa starts to make a further northern track, we'll get a little bit more tropical moisture entering the area. So our chances for showers and thunderstorms will increase closer to the South Carolina border. And then for late week, definitely looks a lot more wet as we have an upper level system that starts to approach the area, and also possibly tropical storm Elsa moving closer to the area. As we get into this weekend, unfortunately, we're not going to have that cold front move through. I know we've all been enjoying that drier weather with those lower temperatures, but it looks like cold front's going to stay to our northwest. However, the moisture will stick around. So that humidity that we've all been dreading is going to come back, and it looks like it's going to help increase our chances for those afternoon and evening thunderstorms as we get Friday into this weekend. As far as how much rain is going to fall, here's a glance at the accumulated precipitation forecast from the Weather Prediction Center. And as you can see, the next 2 days, really not a whole lot, not expecting much coverage of showers or thunderstorms. But as we get from Wednesday into this weekend, a lot more wet and a lot more accumulations. And the highest is likely going to be on Thursday and Friday, mainly Thursday, as Elsa could impact eastern parts of the region. Here's a little glance at what we could get Wednesday night through Thursday night. As you can see, highest areas are going to be likely along the southern coastal plain, with the least amount heading up near the Triad. And getting into the excessive rainfall outlook, Wednesday is going to be our best chance of seeing anything next 2 days. We don't have anything going on, but as we get into Wednesday and our rain chances increase for the southern parts of the region, we do have a marginal risk for excessive rainfall. Luckily, for the next couple days, we aren't expecting any severe storms. As we get into Wednesday, we're just in that general thunder category, but not anything greater than that at this time. Now, what's coming up next beyond the 7 days? Here's your 8 to 14 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, and this covers July 12th to July 18th. Here on the left, we have the temperature outlook, and it looks like we have chances of basically near normal conditions to below normal, which I'm okay with that. That sounds good. And as far as precipitation goes, it looks like we're going to be near normal for eastern areas and then potentially favored for above normal on western areas closer to the mountains. So here's the summary of what's going on. Mostly dry the next couple days, then rain chances for showers and thunderstorms increase as we get Wednesday through the weekend, and especially on Thursday as we possibly could have some impacts from Tropical Storm Elsa. And looking at the hazards and impacts area here, the greatest chance we're thinking right now is going to be heavy rain and flash flooding. So that's going to be on the horizon for any. That's our highest confidence of what could happen with Elsa moving through. There could be more added to that, so keep a close eye on the forecast for the next couple days. And below here, you can see the forecast from today through Friday for the Raleigh area.